Okay guys, so observe here guys, see I created two new files here, js.html and ang.html. so these are the two new files which I didn't open in my browser. Till now I have not opened these two files in my browser, remember. Then so now observe here, so I have connected here, see .js.html, .ang.html, right? So now when we execute guys, okay, when we execute this, observe here, so it's not displaying here. See why means guys, observe here, these two anchor tags, why it is not displaying means, observe here, there are some anchor tags inside navigation bar, yes or no? So now you have applied some white color to this anchor tags, yes or no? See, you have applied white color, so you are trying to display here, so the white color is not visible on white color, clear? So that is why guys, you applied white color to the anchor tags, that is why it's not displaying. So what I do guys, I want to apply white color only to the anchor tags which is present inside nav tag, right? So now what I do guys, just you should pass nav a space, you should provide a space indicates, okay, which is present inside nav tag. So now these properties will be applicable only to the anchor tag which is present inside navigation tag, nav tag. Other than it will not be applicable. So now you can see this, save this, reload the page, see we are getting it. So now by default like this, okay, the anchor tags is not having underline. When we hovering, then we are getting underline. So first what we have to do, we have to remove this. So how to remove this, concentrate guys. So here I'll go, next here I'll pass a, so this is my element selector, why I am selecting only one type of element. Then I'll pass link, then so inside this I will pass, okay, text decoration none property. So when I pass text decoration none, it is going to remove the default underline of this anchor tag. So now when I hover, I should get underline similar to this, yes or no? So how to apply, observe it, when you hover means placing your cursor. So what I do, there is some property called, okay, so there is some pseudo class where I am hovering guys, I am hovering on what, anchor tag, so this selector, so I will pass here hover. So next here I will pass something called, okay, text decoration underline. So what is happening here, apply this CSS property to the anchor tag, okay, when user hover on this, okay, save this and reload the page. So now observe here, so when I hover, okay, I should display the underline. Am I getting, yes or no? So hover way we use when you want to, okay, when we hover, it means when we place the cursor, then we want to display some CSS properties, clear? So now similarly guys, concentrate here. So now once I click on this, okay, if the page is open, I want to change the color. So what I do guys, so similarly guys, a colon, I have something called visited pseudo class. So visited means the page is, okay, visited. So I'll pass here something called color, okay, so color I'll pass here, text color only I'll pass, okay, text color I want to change it to green. So now observe here guys, save. So what I am doing here, when the user opens the links, then apply this color green to the anchor. Visited means what, open, see, reload the page, no green color. So this, okay, they have changed this, yes or no? Why means they already visited, already we have clicked on these links previously, right? So now you observe, okay, forget about this, you observe only these things, clear? So guys, when I click on this, see, the page is open, hello, welcome to JavaScript session, right? So now when you go back, see, the color is changed to green. So it's why the color is not changed to green, why means we have not opened in browser. So visited means what, opening in the browser. See, again we have opened, so go back, the color is changed. See, hovering effect are there, clear? Once it's changed the, okay, once it's visited, it will apply the properties of visited pseudo classes. Once it's visited, it applies the properties of visited pseudo class, remember, okay? So now here I'll pass, concentrate this. Now we will see when I click one more active, okay, pseudo class is there. What is this? We will see now. Clear? So when I click on this any mouse button, guys, I want to apply some CSS property. For example, observe here, active means what, guys? Observe here, a : active pseudo class. So when I click any button, mouse button on the link, I should display some color, okay, yellow color I want to display. Then I want to increase the font size, okay, I want to increase the font size. Then I'll make the font size as 50px. Now reload the page. See, guys, this is normal, this is hovering effect. So when I click any mouse button, see, it's applying those properties, font size as well as yellow color. So I am clicking right mouse button as well as the left mouse button, it's displaying, guys. Done. So active means what? When we click the mouse button. Link means what? Default properties to apply, okay, for anchor tags. Hover means when you place your cursor. Visited means once the page is opened in the browser. So active means what? When you click the mouse button. So these are the pseudo classes. So remember one more thing is, this link and visited we use only for anchor tags, okay, and hover and active you can use for all the tags. Clear, guys? So please go through these ones, guys. So okay, guys, so I am going to delete this, so concentrate now, okay. So I'll delete this. So now I want to apply the hovering effect. Yes or no? Yes, I want to apply the hovering effect here. So concentrate. So we have some button. Yes or no? So I want to apply hovering effect to this button now. Done. So concentrate here. When I go to the browser, reload the page. So I want to apply some hovering effect. So when I hover, I want to apply some background color. I want to change. So I'll go here. Just I'll select this button, guys. Just button. You can use colon. Then okay, I'll pass here something called hover. Okay, so here I'll pass what? Hover. Then what I want to change? Only the background color. So I'll make this as background color as, okay. So I'll change this background color to red, guys. Then so I'll select some color shade here. Then this is the shade. So now save this. When you hover on the button, so it's changing the background color. Then so along with that, so when I hover on the button, I want to change the shadow of this button. So what I do, I'll go here, okay, concentrate. I'll change the shadow of this button to, just I'll change the color to green color. So when you hover, guys, when you hover, then only these properties will be applicable. Reload. See, it's changing the background color of the button and the shadow of the button. This is hover effect. Clear? So now, sir, when we click on this button, so it's not see, it's not having any clicking effect, right? I'm clicking my mouse buttons, it's not having any clicking effect. So what I do, guys, so I'll go here, so I'll pass button. Clicking the mouse button means what? With pseudo class? Active pseudo class. Then so now here I'll pass active pseudo class. Now here I'll pass in the background color, okay, background color, some shade of this red color I'll pass. So this shade I'll pass, so that when I click, see, active means when I click. Observe here, when I pass this, see, it's looking like the button is clicked. Then the button is clicked. It's looking like the button is clicked. When you click, see, if you click hold, the color is applied. Okay, so when you click remove, the button is clicked. So to get the clicking effect, we go for active pseudo class, guys. Clear? So similarly here, how to apply the effect, sir. Then how to apply the effect, okay, zooming effect. See, I'll go to this anchor tags. There is some tag called, okay, there is some property called transform property, guys, transform property. Then you just remember, guys, okay, you should use what? Something called scale, and by default this is having value 1, scale is having value 1. So reload the page, okay, no changes. So if you pass 1.2, 1.1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 Is the changes? Yes, it's changed. Okay, but when we hover on this, we should, okay, apply this transform, right? So I will remove from this, concentrate now. So what you do when you hover on the anchor tag, which is present inside, okay, navigation bar. So I'll pass here now space here only to this, okay, anchor tag it will be applied, right? So I'll pass over, okay. So here I'll pass this transform scale 1.2. Now observe here guys, when I reload the page, see, okay, it's not applying. So let me check what is happening here. So okay guys, the hovering effect is not applying here. So let me show you for other thing. Okay, we can some problem is happening in my laptop. You try in your laptop, you will get. Okay, so now concentrate guys. So what I do guys, so the zooming effect I required for this button, right? So when I hover, so what I do in hover class, okay, so button hover class, there is something called transform property guys. So you should pass a scale here, scale. So next, by default it is 1 only. So when you hover, no changes. See, just this hovering effect, you are changing what? Background color and box shadow. Yes sir. So now I want to get zooming effect. I'll give here 1.5. So reload the page. See, it will show you the zooming effect here. Clear? So same thing, but here it's not happening. You can apply here. So in your laptop, okay, it works. See, zooming effect is there. Done. So please go through this once guys fast. So this is about pseudo classes. So little bit confusion is there. You should practice, so you will get all the concepts. So now I'll show you one more example. Okay, let me delete all these things. So I will delete this. So here also I'll delete this. So I'll add some images guys. So I'll add some image img, so dot slash that women dot jpg I'll add. So what I do here, I'll copy this, I'll add some 9 images, same images 9 times. So reload, we added some images. So what I do, let me apply some width to this image. So I'll select the image tag, then I'll pass here width. So only I'll pass width, okay. So width I'll pass, so automatically it will set the height also. So I'll make this as 300 px, reload. So now, okay, so the width I'll make this as 500 px, okay, 400 px. Okay. So let me reduce the height also. So I'll make this as height 300 px. Now we have applied, right? So now guys, see, if I use img, okay, then again if I use hover, you can change whatever the property you want with hover. So now I want to apply border, okay, border 5 px solid purple color border when I hover. So now reload the page, see, sorry, okay, reload the page. See, when I hover, it's applying the purple color border here. Yes. Now when I hover, then only it is applying. Similarly, if you want zooming effect, what we have to use? Transform. We have to use for zooming effect, remember, transform. So 1 point, okay, by default it is 1. You can pass 1.2, 1.1 like this, okay. Reload the page. See, little bit of zooming effect is there. Let's see. So this is about okay. So our pseudo classes. These are the pseudo classes, guys. So please practice it. So this completes CSS part. So we learned HTML as well as CSS. Next we will continue with Bootstrap. So then JavaScript is there. Then we will go to other frameworks. Okay. Please do practice.